Last month, I did something most doctors don't do. I built my own autonomous AI agent, cost me $5 a month. Am I going to keep using it? Probably not. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Let me explain. Here's the thing about being a physician developer. You learn by breaking things on purpose. OpenClaw is a self-hosted AI agent framework. It's what developers are using right now to build autonomous assistants that remember context, execute tasks, and run on infrastructure they control. Why did I build it? Not because my clinical workflow desperately needed it, but because I wanted to understand what developers are doing before it shows up in my EMR, wrapped in marketing promises. Setup time, about 4 hours. Cost, $5 a month for Cloudflare hosting plus Claude API credits. What am I using it for? My performance glycemic intelligence system. I have type 2 diabetes. I'm training for a half marathon later this year. The agent helps me track how my glucose responds to different workout intensities, fueling strategies, recovery windows. Could I do this with a spreadsheet? Yes. Could I use ChatGPT? Also yes. But that misses the point. I wanted to understand how agent memory works, what autonomous actually means in practice, and where the failure modes are. Here's what I learned that I couldn't learn from documentation. 1. Autonomous is oversold. These agents need way more supervision than advertised. 2. Memory management is messy. The agent remembers stuff you didn't want it to and forgets what you assumed was saved. 3. The real value isn't autonomy, it's persistent context. When I come back after a week of clinical shifts, it remembers where I left off. 4. Now, when a vendor pitches me AI agent-powered clinical workflow, I know exactly what questions to ask about their guardrails, their memory architecture, and their failure modes, because I've already broken those things myself. Will I keep using OpenClaw long-term? Probably not, but that's not the point. The point is, when AI agents show up in my clinical software, and they will, I won't be technically illiterate. I'll know what's actually happening under the hood. I'd rather break things intentionally in my home lab than watch them break unexpectedly in my clinical practice. I wrote the full breakdown on DoctorsWhoCode.blog, link in the description, what I'd use the agent for, what I'd never use it for, and why this pattern of learning matters for physician developers. If you're building experiments just to understand them, drop a comment, let's compare notes, and subscribe if you want more physician developer experiments that might fail but definitely teach something.